I have no music lined up for today, so I'll just have to hum something for you. Let's see if you can guess what this is. Oh, God, let me come up with a good one. That one's easy. That one's too obvious. Let's see. um, oh, I got it. I got it. No, that's Jurassic Park. That's too easy. God damn it. I got nothing. I'm going to go pee, then we're going to start. Apologies. Apologies. I'll be right back. Is there really an aluminum shortage? Is that true? Somebody said that yesterday in the stream, and I was like, "Fuck! Is that why I can't get my goddamn Diet Cokes?" I got the bottles, the bottles, which is fine. You know, I don't like them as much as the cans, but you know, it'll do. Pig, it'll do. Hang on a second. Let's open that up. But yeah, people are saying there's a aluminum shortage. Because you can't get the fucking cans at the goddamn grocery store anymore. That's how that's working now. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. Today has been a great lesson for me in overextending myself. I put up, here's what I did today. Not that you need my fucking schedule, but I'm going to give it to you. How you doing? Welcome to Gabbing and Gaming. See, we're already starting. We're already beginning with the gabbing. I put up 3 videos yesterday, which I was happy with. I was happy with the editing. Happy with the response, but I did that. I was up till 2:30 in the morning editing one on China, as our great leader in America likes to call it. And then I got up and I did the Keeley thing, and then I did this. And in all of that, I forgot I had a therapist appointment about do we want to keep my dose on the Zoloft as is, or do we want to up it? And I had to cut it short. Anyway, the point is, I've been running around all day without a chicken without a head. Like a chicken without a head. God damn it, motherfucker. And the point is now, here we are. I apologize for being an hour late. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. It's good to see you. I'm here with my frothy beverage of Diet Coke out of the Jaffe string mug, which will be going away soon. If you want one of these before they become the Gabbin and Gaming mugs, I'll tell you what. Let me tell you something. You and me. If Gabbing and Gaming becomes a big show, and it will. I've read The Secret, okay? I have The Secret. I do. Oh, Sweet Tooth. Poor Sweet Tooth. I bought this ages ago. And it was interesting. It's an interesting book. I don't believe in the metaphysical. I don't believe in the bullshit part of it, but it's interesting. But the point is, I read the goddamn secret, and if the big, God damn it, Jaffe, focus. The point is, you better get your fucking mug before it becomes the Gabbing and Gaming mug. Jesus Christ. Okay, so it's tariffs is what's going on with the aluminum. I understand. The whole darn show says you don't believe in books. Well, that might be abundantly clear the more you communicate in the chat. John says, how was therapy? It wasn't really talk therapy. It was a psychiatrist, not a psychologist. So it was more, how are your meds doing for you? I just got on them a month ago. What do you think of the dose? Blah, blah, blah. So we pretty much said, let's stay on the current dose for another couple of weeks and see how we're feeling. That's pretty much what it was. Okay, so look, let's talk briefly. We're going to play, got 2 games to play today. I don't know how either one of them is going to go down. They both very much run the risk of being arty fucking farty games, but they also could be very emotional and powerful and pack a heartfelt wallop, because I love games like that when they work. More often than not, they don't, but from time to time, they do. From time to time, you get yourself a Need of the Finch, you get yourself a Firewatch, you get yourself a Gone Home. That's what we might be in store for today, or we might just be in store for making fun of some people trying real hard to be emotive and serious, and they just come off as overly earnest and stupid. But briefly, let's talk about the Gamescom thing. Most people were pretty disappointed in it from what I gather online. There were 4 trailers I saw that did get me tickled pink, and I will talk about those very briefly. A lot of you guys watched these with me, at least some of them. Yes, the game is by Don't Nod, the first game. The game, if you look at your phone or your TV screen or whatever, Tell Me Why is the follow-up. It's different universe, I think, but it's the follow-up to Life is Strange and Captain Spirit. And then Luna, I just picked up off Steam today because the art style looked really cool and the reviews are really good, and it came out this year, and I'm like, fuck it, that looks interesting. On the off chance, Tell Me Why don't deliver for. So that's kind of what we're talking about, right? Don't meds kill creativity and drive? Where would you hear such a thing? I literally told my psychiatrist today, she says, well, tell me how you're feeling, Jaffe, being on the Zoloft. I says, well, I said, one of the things I noticed the most is I have more energy. I'm able to get more things done in the day. I'm more present. I'm more focused. So Peapod, I'm not sure where you learned that that was the case. Maybe that's an old wives' tale or some such thing. Is saying an old wives' tale sexist? It might be. That just may be an old school thought that no longer holds any water. Whether or not it kills creativity, I would argue that it may kill creativity if your creativity comes from a place of sadness or anxiety. But in that case, if your creativity comes from those places and the medicine allows those emotions to abate, then you win either way, right? So, by the way, I'm not saying that's the case. I've never felt more or less creative on psychotropics. I've always just felt like when they work, I'm more focused and present. So I don't know if that's an accurate statement. What about the side effects? Quiet Night, the side effects have pretty much gone. I was dizzy for a couple of days, maybe for about 2 weeks. That's actually about 2 weeks. And I was sleeping a lot. I was real sleepy. But other than that, and my facial tics have gone up. That's true. I forgot to tell my therapist that. I've always had little facial tics and things like that. But they've gotten exacerbated on the medicine, but it's a fine trade-off. If somebody says to me, Jaffe, if you take this magic elixir, if you take this Bradley Cooper limitless pill, and you will continue to have the level of energy and focus and desire to get up and go that you have, but you're going to have these facial tics at the current level they're at for the rest of your goddamn life, I'll be like, fuck it, I'll take it. I got no problems with it. I got no problems with it, pal. That's the world in which we live. Jimmy Gilchrist, my good friend Jimmy Gilchrist, gives me $5 on the super chat, which I appreciate. Let's be clear first. I can compartmentalize. I can say, number one, Jimmy Gilchrist, thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your patronage. More importantly, thank you for always being here and being a great contributor to the conversation. We love you here. You're part of the family. Thank you, sir. Number two, go fuck yourself. Number two, go fuck yourself. Here's what he writes to me. He says, take this shovel and stick it up your backside. Think about that. What if I had autism and I was literal? And I literally got a shovel from Jimmy G, and I said, I'm going to stick that thing up my anus. Somebody's got to think about this. We're going to get on games, I promise. Think about this. Somebody out there has to have tried at one point. I mean, right? Somebody has to have tried to shove a shovel up their butthole. I'm just saying, in the history of man, we currently have 7.5 billion people on the planet. How many we've had since the dawn of Homo sapiens? At one point, somebody's tried to put a shovel up their butt. That's all I'm saying. Peapod says, earn those $5. Yeah, I don't think so. Bruno, I'm going to try this. Bruno Bucciarati gives us another super chat. And I appreciate that, Bruno. Thanks so much, sir. I did not buy Undertale yet, or Tattletale, or whatever the fuck your fucking fetish game's called, but I will get it. I looked at it last night. Thank you for your generosity. I appreciate it as well. $10 says, I've tried shoving I've tried sticking a shovel up my butthole and it feels good. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, look, let me talk about the trailers I liked. You guys tell me what you think. David, Trey says, Jaffe, a potential good game I heard about last night is called The Suicide of Rachel Foster. Sir, we've already played that. If you search on my YouTube channel, there's literally a video where you play a character that goes and gets a can of beans and puts the can of beans in the microwave, and you have to wait in real time for those motherfucking beans to heat up in the motherfucking microwave. That game wants to be The Shining so bad. It's not horrible, but it does not reach anywhere close to the heights of the walking simulators and the horror games that it wishes that it was. I appreciate the recommendation. I got there first. It wasn't great. Tortured Soul says he tried to shove a stick up his butthole or a shovel up his butthole. He tried it. He didn't like it. You know what I consider to be bothersome, says Anthony? I really don't, Anthony. Should I continue your sentence? The fact that God of War 1 and 2 aren't on PS4. I don't know what to tell you, sir. Oh my God, I'm kidding. I have nothing. Okay, look, here's the you know what my kids did. I'm going to get to games, I promise. I'm going to tell you what my kids did. My kids like to do this thing. They don't do it anymore. It used to drive me batshit. They'd be sitting in the back of the car. I'd be driving my kid. You bought a mug, Rob. The mom bought a mug. You didn't need to buy a mug, Rob. That's crazy. But thank you for buying a mug, Rob. Jesus Christ. Rob survived the fucking hurricane last night, and he still finds a way to go over to the clicky to Teespring and buy a Jaffe Stream mug. Thank you, sir. You know I appreciate that. Why don't you guys be more like your brother, Rob? So anyway, my kids are in the back of the car, and they would say, Dad, and I'd say, what? And they'd say, did you just... And then they would just stop, and they were fucking with me. And I'm like, wait, what? Oh, they'd say, oh, did you just... And they would stop. I was like, you fuckers. It used to drive me fucking batshit. Okay. Okay. Rob lost all his mugs in the hurricane. Here are the 4 trailers I like the best from the show today. Okay? I'm not going to show you the trailers. You've seen the trailers. I'm going to show you a little bit of one. I thought this game looked great. I played Little Nightmares, the first one. I never finished it. It makes me want to go back and play it. Look at this goddamn thing. This is beautiful. This looks like, I don't know what it looks like. I mean, this looks, you know what it looks like? It looks like a stop motion set come to life that you're controlling. I think it looks meaningfully better. I don't just mean visual, but visual style, the world you get to explore. Look at that. Then Little Nightmares 1. So this, I think, is just gorgeous. Just fucking beautiful. Very evocative. Very interesting. So I am very much looking forward to playing Little Nightmares. Yes, Thomas, this is called Little... Look at the guy in the background. This is Little Nightmares 2. I don't know when it's coming out. Let's look at that. That's so beautiful. I know the first one had the chef and everything, but this one looks better. And again, I like the first one. I need to go back and play it. Hello, Hunter the Reckoning. Good to see you. Posted the lead writer job. Oh, there's a lead writer job for the WWE. Can you imagine if I got that job? Can you imagine if I wrote for the WWE? That would be fucking crazy. That would be fucking crazy. I mean, I don't think I have the skill set or the experience to do it, but fuck it, I may say, you know what, motherfuckers? I co-created Twisted Metal. I created God of War and Drawn to Death. I'm your man. I would love to write. Every episode, I would just have Ron come back with Becky Lynch, even when Becky Lynch is pregnant. All right. So anyway, this looks great. Look at this. Look at this. This is beautiful. Fucking beautiful. All right. So oh, look at that. That's so creepy and cool. I love it. I'm excited. I'm in. Little Nightmares 2. Just give us a date. Let's see if it gives us a date. No date. Oh, I'm an idiot. Right before Valentine's Day. Okay. Hogwash says, I might want to take Drawn to Death off the resume. You go straight to hell, sir. Do I like racing games? Some of them. My favorite racing game of the last couple of years has been, what's that goddamn game on Steam called? It's beautiful. It's a fucking beautiful game. Hang on. Do I have Steam open? Yes, I do. Hang on. It is called, let me show you guys. Yeah, you're on Steam with me. Okay, it is called, God, I'm hyper all of a sudden. What happened, folks? What happened? I like arcadey racers. Forza, the latest Forza I actually enjoyed. Things like GT I don't give a fuck about because it's just too hardcore for me. But there's a game on this. Can you search? Oh, here it is. Horizon Chase Turbo. This game is phenomenal. It is a phenomenal racing game. It is so much fun. It is so pick up and play. It's got a wonderful meta system that totally keeps you coming back for more. I adore this game. So yeah, I love this stuff. Okay. Oh, Jesus, Hogwash. That's horrible. Captain Hogwash says, now you got to be a little bit into the WWE to know what the fuck this motherfucker's talking about. He says, Jaffe, he says, Ronda Rousey causes Becky Lynch to have a miscarriage, the ultimate heel move. We're only joking because we're joking because it didn't happen. Jesus Christ, Hogwash. You go to dark places, you fucking weirdo. That would be horrible. But that's a pretty good move. Now, this game, especially in VR, is the fantasy I've had since I was a little boy. I thought it was something when I walked into the Green Springs 6 Motion Picture House movie theater arcade and sat down for the first time in the Star Wars arcade cabinet. My mind was blown. And then I saw this and I said, this looks kind of fun. And then I realized, wait a minute, you can play this whole fucking thing in virtual reality. Now, let's be clear, because this is an important thing. If you actually come here to get some of your design lesson work done for your college application, I understand it. Let me give you a little piece of education right here about how game design and just video games and entertainment work, okay? If you strip out the Star Wars of this and we just put in other ships, cool ships, great sound effects, listen. Oh, can you guys hear the game? You guys can't hear the game. I wonder why. We'll figure it out. But anyway, if you strip all that out, you would not have the same emotional response. I've been in a panel before with a bunch of the LucasArts writers back in the day, and they were going on and on and on about how important character is in their games and story is in their games. And I was just like, motherfucker, you guys have all the heavy lifting done for you by the actual movies. This game is exciting because you get to actually live, especially if you play in VR like I'm going to, in the Star Wars, look at that, in the Star Wars universe, unlike you ever have before. That's what makes this game great. If you strip that out, I'd say, it looks like a fine space game, whatever. But because it's Star Wars, I am in day one in virtual reality. This was my second, I don't know, it's one of my favorite trailers. Now, what was the other one? Was that? No. Oh, Fall Guys looked good. Believe it or not, I thought, Fall Guys, I was a little worried about Fall Guys because, I played it, I enjoyed it, but I thought I was over it. Because I was like, well, I've seen it, I know what it is. But Season 2 looks pretty good. Season 2 brings brand new environments, which is what I wanted. It hadn't been that long since Season 1 launched. So look at these. These look pretty fucking fun. So this will absolutely be enough to bring me back. If every season, is a month, 2 months, and because then how long does it take to build these fucking things? Every season they come back with levels. Look at these. These look great. That are markedly, meaningfully different gameplay-wise. I mean, that's pretty fucking exciting. Let's see. I think they show us some footage of this. Yeah, the outfits are cool, but I don't really... Yeah, you got to work together to push blocks and shit. It definitely feels like the gameplay changes. They have a Baby Yoda in Fall Guys. Are you shitting me? Did I miss that? There's a Baby Yoda? I didn't see that. But anyway, there you go. Look at this motherfucker. How old is this guy? 22 years old? He's sitting on the hit of a lifetime right now. He doesn't even realize. Enjoy it, kid. It's all downhill from here. Trust me, I know. That's pretty fucking impressive, though. That's amazing. Unless this guy's the next Miyamoto and he's like, suck it, Jaffe. I'm going to ride to the top and I'm going to stay there and spit on all you fucking plebes. Bill and Ted reviews are out, says Captain Hogwash. Let's go see him. The kid looks 12. Okay, here we go. We're going to see I want to see the Bill and Ted reviews, and then we're going to talk about my favorite trailer of the game, and then we're going to jump in and play some games. Delroy says, Lo How. Is that Chinese? I don't understand. What are you saying? Grape King says, I'm getting Yoda in me ass. What? That's the next Neil Druckmann. It might be. What are we looking for? Bill and Ted. Ted, reviews, Face the Music. Here we go. Face the Music review. What do we think? Is it going to be good reviews or not? Doesn't sound like it. Sounds like it's just okay. Oh, this says it's excellent. Stupidly sublime. That's great. This just is okay. All right, so it's gotten some. Let's go to Rotten Tomatoes real quick. Let's see what people think. Anything here? Anything here at all? Nope. Nope. No. Okay. A sweet, dumb, unnecessary, and charming movie. I'm in. I'm in because you know what one of my favorite movies was last year was this goddamn thing. Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. That was such a fun, stupid, dumb movie, but it was so much fun. 66, that's not too bad, but 93. If you haven't seen this movie and you dig Kevin Smith, I highly recommend it. Okay, I'm saying LOL, how sad you hope Fall Guys dev won't go downhill. Well, of course I hope he won't go downhill. Hope nobody goes downhill. Here we go. Now look, let me tell you something. So I watched, along with all of you guys, I think we might have actually live streamed it. I saw The Love Guru too. I thought it was great. Mutant Mo, you like Jay and Silent Bob Reboot? Yeah, it's really good. It's fun. Novadamus says, Fall Guys is really good. I enjoy it, but I feel like it's going to be a fad. It might be. You're probably right. It's certainly not as deep as something like Fortnite, but the fact that they're releasing new content that looks meaningfully different so quickly suggests perhaps that they're in a position to refresh your drink every month. And in that, they might be able to keep the ball rolling a lot longer than otherwise. Joe says you saw the Ratchet Clank trailer and said, wow. Now, let me tell you something. I've always liked Ratchet Clank. I've never been a massive fan. I'm still not a massive fan, but I like it. And when I saw the original reveal of this, I was like, okay, it's fine. And everyone's like, no, you have to understand you can warp to these worlds instantly. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Because if you watch the original trailer, unless I missed something, there wasn't a meaningfully big, at least for my brain, enough difference between the worlds that you were warping to. It was just kind of like, okay, that looks almost like kind of the same textures, a different layout. It looks like, is it like Portal? And okay, I get he's in a different space. This trailer shows two things that have blown my mind. Now, none of it's gameplay. If you're talking moment-to-moment gameplay, it looks like more of the same, as people like to make fun of me now because I call them grilled cheese sandwich games. This is a grilled cheese sandwich game. It's comfort food. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We're moving on up to the east side. But I will tell you something. If you look at the production value, which you can't see anywhere else right now in terms of anywhere but on PlayStation 5. You guys know I love Game Pass. You know I'm excited for the new Xbox because of what it means for Game Pass and subscription services. But I'll tell you what, Halo wishes it looked this good. Halo wishes it looked this good. They must be watching this over at Xbox and going, fellas, what do we do? Do we pack it up? I mean, this is staggering. I want to show you some production value stuff that blew my mind, and then I want to show you the thing that really made me a goddamn believer. Jaffe loves his comfort food. I sure goddamn do. You don't like grilled cheese? You're a stupid son of a bitch, Captain Hogwash. You're going straight to hell. Okay. Eddie says, Halo don't wish it could look this good. It wishes it could just launch. Here we go. That's mean, sir. Here we go. Now look at, first off, look at that. This feels like going through a dark ride at, look at that. Look at that. This is real time. Maybe part of the reason, I'm going to pause this from time to time. Maybe part of the reason I didn't get so jazzed when I saw this when it was revealed was I was like, this looks kind of like a movie, and then they cut to gameplay. They go out of their way in this trailer to continually show you that this is real time with bringing up the interface, the user interface, playing the game, things like that. This shit be real, fellas. And that makes all the difference. This feels like going through a great dark ride at Disneyland. This is phenomenal. Let's keep going. So totally, so this environment, this is what we were seeing a lot of before. That environment we were just in feels like this environment. Big deal. I'm like, whatever. It's just a sci-fi future thing. The Rift thing didn't do much for me. Okay, let's keep going.
Nefarious is on the other side of that building. Let's get moving before he does anything else to break reality.
See, that's what they showed. A lot of this shit. I'm like, that almost just looks like he just warped in like, you know, Valve's Portal. It doesn't look that different. It doesn't look that special.
Did Dr. Nefarious really resurface after all these years? Just to try and take over the universe again? Yeah, I kind of wish he was doing.
I mean, all the effects and particles are great, but this kind of, I mean, it looks fantastic in terms of just a traditional Ratchet and Clank game. But when they start going through portals in a second that really change up the level, that's where the rubber meets the road and you go, holy shit, this is a launch window title? I mean, it's phenomenal. I was going to say, what's it going to be like in 4 years, but it's already amazing. Watch this. Okay, this is nothing. Big deal. Big deal. It's fucking portals. Big portals. Oh, hey, okay, yeah, let's be clear. We got Panda saying, honestly, it doesn't look like anything that crazy new. Absolutely, it doesn't. Moment-to-moment gameplay, it doesn't. And even this, which is what they showed a lot of in the opening trailer a couple months back, I was like, it doesn't feel that different. It's going to get really different. Watch this shit. Yeah, big deal. It's about to start feeling like a fucking theme park ride. It's insane. It ain't there yet. Okay, Krusty says it doesn't look revolutionary. It doesn't look revolutionary to anybody yet. Hold your goddamn horses. Hang on. Now, if what this trailer becomes in a minute doesn't look revolutionary, that's fair. But this, no one's looking at this and saying this is revolutionary. This is where it gets crazy. I mean, look at the difference. Look at the difference in the environment. Look how quick. Boom. Now watch this. Here we go again. Look at the difference in the environment. We are in a new land. We are in a new world. Boom. Here we go again. Look at this. I mean, this is like watching a fucking Phineas and Ferb cartoon or Rick and Morty where they're going through portals of different alternate. Look at that. Come on. That shit is real time. This is not a movie. That's Panzer Dragon. Now, Dragoon, whatever. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. Boom, and now we're on a pirate ship? Minutes ago, we were in a future city. Now we're on a fucking pirate ship with the octopus that came into the portals earlier in the airport level. So I'm not saying that you need to fall in love with this like I'm in love with this, but you can't look at this and tell me that this is more of the same. This is fucking amazing. This is fucking amazing. And this may be a cutscenes, probably not though.
Ratchet. We are too late.
I mean, that's real time right there. I mean, all those things are, a lot of that's 2D, but it's real time.
Who?
And boom, we're out. Come on, fellas, that shit's great. It does look badass, Rob the Mod. That's enough to make me say, Papa Jaffe, you may be needing to call up Sony and go, hey, fellas, remember me? I used to work there. Could I get myself a shiny new PlayStation 5? And they may say no, and that's fine. I'll go buy one. I know pre-orders started today, but that's the first thing I've seen. I mean, I obviously was a fan of I was a fan of the of Black Myth, which they showed from China the other day. But I was just kind of like, okay, that's really cool, but we don't know when that's coming out. But this looks fucking goddamn great. Okay, all right, here we are. Here we are. Jaffe has an OLED. I don't fucking know what I have. I just took these home from the office when we closed down. I think playing will be next level, says Brian. The flow of it can bring to gameplay. Right, absolutely. That's the thing. I mean, I don't know what it'll feel like to be in that world. It may feel a little weird, actually. Like, you know, watching it might be one experience, but when you're playing it, you may be so focused on what's in front of you that I could see some people going, oh shit, I didn't even realize we had shifted. There were some publishers indicating games will be $10 more. Yeah, they will. I mean, Call of Duty is already kind of testing the waters with their $70 PS4, PS5 SKU. I agree, Bruno. It doesn't look as good as Squirrel Staple. And I also, let's be clear, the gameplay looks the same as it ever was. I will tell you one thing fascinating to me about this. Hang on a second. Stillrin says, Jaffe, they already said that those purple rifts are going to be something special, not something that is part that one can control or different. Wait, I don't understand what this means. In Ratchet and Clank, the purple rifts are going to be, quote, something special, end quote. Not something that is part that one can control or different than the plant transition. I don't know what that means, sir. I'm sorry, still. Interesting. Yeah, Ratchet and Clank is gorgeous. And Clank, you know, oh my God, Resident Evil 8. Yeah, Jack J, I'm with you. Jack says RE8 got him excited for next gen. I'll tell you what, motherfuckers. After seeing Ratchet, after seeing Black Myth, I haven't wanted a PS5 before today. I want a PS5 now. I do. I absolutely do. Oh, yeah, absolutely. James Gilchrist says it's like in Titanfall 2. The rifts only open at certain times. I don't think that you're able to... Okay, I understand. So you guys are saying the orange rifts are like the game Portal. It's gameplay. that you control. The purple rifts are in the scripted, it's not a cutscene, but it's like when you come to this moment, we open a purple rift because we're dumping what's behind you and loading. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I never expected you to be able to instantly control that, but I don't think that matters. The Resident Evil trailer, is there, you want to play the Resident? Fuck it, I'll do it. I'm feeling generous today. We got a fella in the chat. We got Alan Smith. Before I tell you, I want to tell you two things and I will. Do you know who Alan Smithy is? Does anybody know who Alan Smithy is? This is a great fucking story. Max Ankar, you salty son of a bitch. Let me tell you something. I saw that fucking Ratchet and Clank trailer. God damn, man. I was just telling the chat. I don't know if you just got in here. I have not been excited at all about PlayStation 5. I haven't hated it, but I've been like, whatever. I don't need next gen. And then I saw Black Myth last week, which I'm sure you've seen, which I was like, holy shit, that looks amazing. And then I saw Ratchet today where they're going through the purple rifts. Holy shit, man. That is impressive. Max says it looks amazing, just got in. Max does if you don't know Max the head effects artist on all the God of War games, from the very first one all the way up to the one that just came out, and the one oops, what did it say? You know good and goddamn well I didn't give away no secrets. Let's put it this way. No one has announced a new God of War. I would never announce a new God of War. It's not my place, and I don't know anything about it. But if you think that Sony Santa Monica is not working on a goddamn new God of War, if you think Max Ankar is not watching this right now and he's got God of War effects up on his screen for the next game, you're a goddamn maroon. Listen to me. Alan Smithy is a fake name for directors, Bukaki. You're absolutely right. Alan Smithy is, if you make a movie and you're part of the Directors Guild of America and you hate it and you think it's shit and you want to pull your name off it, they will basically say, it's an Alan Smithy film. That's basically how you can get away with taking your name off the credits. Okay, we're going to look at the Resident Evil 8 trailer, and then we're going to jump in and play some video games. I want all PS3 and PS4 games to run on PS5, 1080p, 60 frames, says Jims. Great. I'll alert the media, James. What can I do for you? New God of War is going to sell so many PS5s. I didn't say they're making a new God of War. I'm just saying that only a moron would assume that they're not. Jaffe's using reverse psychology to make us think he's not making. Trust me, if they are making a new God of War, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay, let me. What does that mean? So if we all change our names to nasty debauchery names like Bukaki, we can get Jaffe to word them? What does that mean? I'm buying a TV just for the PS5. I have not bought a new TV in 10 years. And I'm on computer monitors all the time. We rarely watch TV anymore. We're always on computers and tablets and shit around here. But after seeing that, I'm like, shit, dude, I got to go to the 4K. I got to up it. Okay. You should be a consultant. They don't need me to be a goddamn consultant. They're good. They got it. I got Jaffe to say dingus. First off, I don't even know what Bukaki is. Isn't Bukaki something about shit? Like shit play or something? Okay, we're going to look at a couple trailers and we're going to play some games. I promise. Let me load this shit up. Hogwash says he still uses a TV with the VCR built into it. That's all his mama will get him. He's like, Hogwash, that's all I'm bringing you. You play that and you be grateful, you saucy. Okay, hang on. We're going to look at Resident Evil. And I have new appreciation for this because I've fallen in love with RE4. Okay, the latest one came out. Okay, shit, there was one that came out 2 weeks ago. Is that a real thing? RE8. Here, let's see. Let's look at this fucking thing. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Hang on. I don't know if my volume is working on all these things, though. Let's see if it is. There's no volume. What the fuck's going on? We had volume earlier. Hang on. Bukaki, thank you so much. Bukaki Drive-By gives us a super chat. He says, Bukaki's multiple men ejaculating onto a PS5 logo. Can you imagine? You probably can. But what does Bukaki really mean? Thank you for the super chat, Bukaki. You know I appreciate it, sir. You saw this trailer, Alan? What is it? I don't fucking know. What do you mean, don't show this trailer? Why don't I have sound on this trailer? I got sound everywhere else. It's that goddamn microphone. Let me get rid of this fucking thing. Hang on. Allow audio. Block audio. God, who gives a shit? Fuck you. I'm turning this shit off. This is what's causing the problem. Fucking horse shit. All right, let's try it now. There we go. See what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing. I'm not a moron. Bukkake is multiple men ejaculating onto a woman. Is that what it actually is? Okay. Google it later, Jaffe, and have fun with the visuals. Okay. Okay, here we go. Alan, what do you mean? Alan says, I saw this trailer, Jaffe. No. So do I not show the trailer? What do you want me to do, man? Yeah, Rob says join Discord, nerds. Rob the Mod is risking life and limb to be here because there's hurricanes in his neck of the woods. And that's a fucking trooper. If I had a stupid name that I made up intentionally to basically because I read some marketing book that said, if your Twitch stream followers feel like they're part of a club, give them a name like the Jaffe Generators. If I had a dumb name like that, I'd say, you're not a real Jaffe Generator unless you're like Rob the Mod and you brave a hurricane to be here. I want to show the trailer, but Alan's the one who asked for it, and he's telling me that this is not the right trailer. Fuck it. This is what we're showing. Oh, Little Mac, you're going straight to hell. Little Mac said, the Jaffe jackoffs. Little Mac says, Bukkake is when you ejaculate playing Drawn to Death. It is extremely rare. You are a son of a bitch, and I hate you, and I hope you die today. I just spilled my Coke. That was God getting mad at me. Okay, here we go. Boom.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work.
Maybe this isn't the right trailer. It says...
But the forest greeted them with a dark...
Is this a bullshit trailer?
The bush is empty.
This doesn't look like good next gen. That looks pretty good.
Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees.
This is not right. What is this?
Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep.
What is it with that creepy story?
It's just a local tale.
You're really into that stuff?
Quit being so paranoid.
No! Friendly!
He missed? How'd you miss?
Who sent you? They're coming. Who is?
So they're werewolf zombies, right? That's the idea, which is awesome. Do I think it'll work with VR? I don't know, because I have no idea how the last game did for them sales-wise in VR, but boy, was it a great fucking VR experience. I certainly hope so, because I will play it in VR. That looks like the old Resident Evil mansion from 1. And that guy looked like a Nina. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's fucking awesome. Look at that shit. Look at that beautiful fucking world you get to explore. Horror at its finest, fellas. Look at that shit. I love it. Not really horror, action. I don't consider Resident Evil horror. Resident Evil dresses like it's horror, but it's not really horror. It's suspense action.
Sorry, Ethan. Why?
Nice. I'm in. That looks awesome. The girls are supposed to be vampires. Got it. Okay. Max says, according to a series of new leaks making the rounds, Capcom's next installment to survival horror series RE will feature VR for PlayStation VR. Okay, there you go. That's fucking great. That's fucking great, man. Yeah, no, I know, Anthony, that RE has always been action from the beginning, but a lot of people call it horror. Yeah, Shadowgate, I guess I'm with you. The last Resident Evil was pure horror. You're talking about 7. I wouldn't say it's pure horror, but it felt a lot more horror than even like RE4, which I'm playing now for the first time. I know, fuck you. But yeah, I hear you. Okay. Until they got on the ship, and then it became this medical thing. We're going to play a game, but was there one more trailer one of you guys wanted to see? Something called Proteus or some such shit? Should I put that on real fast? Proteus, is that Proteus gameplay? What is that? Alberto, you love me. I love you back, Alberto. This is when you said Proteus, this is what I think you're talking about. And I know this ain't what you're talking about. Okay, Proteus. Okay, I'm spelling it wrong. Proteus. Gameplay. There we go. Proteus. We're not going to watch the whole thing. Let's just scrub through this shit. The most recent one is from 2 months ago. Let's check it out. Scrub. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. 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 I do like it. I do like it. It's new but old. It's retro and pixely, but it's fucking new. Look at that shit. That looks really cool. That looks great. Is it single player or multiplayer? If it's multiplayer, I have no time for it. I have no skill or time. But this, oh, I don't want to create. I don't want to share. Oh no, don't be that. Don't be just a shooter that is about time trials and scores. Be a fucking adventure that I'm in. It looks great. It looks great, but it better not like it fucking matters. But I hope, okay, early access fall 2020. Is it out now? What's this called? Proteus? I'm going to go look on Steam because we got to open Steam to play the game anyway. Is this fucking thing out now? By the way, I'll be playing these next week or maybe this weekend. There's tons of fucking indie game demos. I know all you sons of bitches aren't into indie games. I am. That's where some of the best creativity is happening in the industry, and I'm going to probably be doing a stream Saturday or Sunday, probably Saturday, where I just go through a bunch of these and we explore them. We'll probably hate a lot of them because a lot of indie games suck, but the ones that are great are amazing. Look at these. Seriously, you got tons of fucking trailers. If you got, again, this is what I always say, and I know not everybody likes PC gaming. I know not everybody can afford a PC to play games. I understand. I respect that. But this is the kind of shit that gets me excited when everyone's like, Jaffe, why do you like PC more than fucking console? I like console. The fact that I can sit down on a Thursday with no awareness that this is coming, look at all these brand new demos that I can just explore and play that I've never even heard about before. It won't cost me a fucking penny, and I can get lost for hours in brand new fucking games that no one's even heard of. Come on, man. You can't get that on the goddamn PlayStation or Xbox. Okay, let me put in Proteus real quick. Proteus, where are you at? Proteus. All right, Proteus, there you go. Is it? It's already on my wish list. Okay, so it's coming out in November. That's our Thanksgiving game. If it's good, we'll play that for Thanksgiving. Okay, let's close that, and let's begin. We're going to play ourselves a game that I like to call Tell Me Why, which I have not played it. Can I recommend an action game that's not a 2D side-scroller or shooter? I mean, I need to go look at what I got. Nothing comes to mind right now, but it doesn't mean I can't. It put me on the spot. Tell Me Why was developed with the guidance from culture, mental health, and transgender advocates. Where'd he go? All right. Didn't know I was reading. Okay, so again, this is from the Life is Strange developers. This is their new game. Let's give it a play, shall we? Let me know how the audio is. This is story heavy, so unlike most streams when the story is being told, unless we make fun of it because it's terrible, I will shut up and I will actually let us listen to the story. But if it's boring, we're turning it off or we're going to make fun of it. But assuming it's not, if you're like, Jesus, Jaffe, why aren't you talking? It's because of that. This is, what do you mean, what is this game? It's an emotional, story-driven game in the vein of Life is Strange. All right, it's connecting to the Xbox Live. New game. Tell Me Why is a story-based game that takes your choices into account to shape your relationship with other characters. Choose wisely. You got it, pal. Xbox Game Studios. That's weird. Is this an exclusive to Xbox? I didn't know that. Corey cited RE4 as influence on God of War. Would you say it did influence it? I haven't played God of War, the new God of War. I don't know, Griffo. He says, how can I like Asian ladies and not know what bukkake means? I don't know. Never heard. I mean, I've heard of it, but I always thought it was something about shit or something. Rob, it is episode based. I think they all dropped today, I think, but I'm only playing episode 1 today.
I need to ask you a few questions, okay?
Shut up, bukkake, motherfucker. Are you guys hot? I'm hot. Fuck.
Can you tell me what happened tonight?
I went to show her my haircut. She had a gun.
Take your time.
She freaked out.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's not okay. My mom tried to kill me, so I stabbed her.
You may be right, Alan. I may only play this for a small amount of
I
time.
killed my mother.
All right, this is one episode each week. Okay, got it. Okay, so what, we're 10 years ahead now. Okay. Oh, fuck. When this gets to a pause, I'm going to turn on the fucking air conditioning. I'm going to pause the game, but I got to just get through this first. You shouldn't go that close on your 3D models. It's very Uncanny Valley so far. Like, they're trying to do these very slice of life things, but it's clear the characters don't look real enough to pull that off. Maybe the intended audience for this doesn't care, but it feels a little weird to me. Alright, good luck with your dog and your carpet, man. Alan, you're going to start the clock at gameplay? Fair enough. Ultra says it reminds him when porn actors pretend to do normal people things. Jesus Christ, you watch that much porn that... Don't you always just skip that part? What are you waiting on? Just get to the good stuff. Jesus. Eddie says he gives Jaffe 8 minutes before he says it sucks. Could be. You know I'm bad. Alright, I can read it.
Okay, first, I'm gonna find the keys to the old house. Then, I'm gonna drive to Fireweed, and I'm not going to freak out. Everything's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna go turn on the air conditioning. Yes, Max Payne 3 is tomorrow. I will be right back. Hang on. It is hot as fuck here. After Alley, what do you mean, what is this? It's a game that's called, Tell Me Why, man. You beat Max Payne 3 today. Nice. Well, we're playing it tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Dead Space. Okay, read. What? Controls are weird.
Oh. Ooh, I can't wait to force Tyler to watch this with me. He's totally gonna hate it.
Is that a movie? I guess it's a movie.
I have got to make solid plans to see the Geminids. I wonder if Tyler'd want to go. Hey, you wanna freeze your ass off watching burning rocks fall through the sky? Yeah, I might need to work on my sales pitch.
I played Night Trap ages ago, man. Little Max says Jaffe won't like it. You think I won't like Max Payne 3?
Juno. I need to bring this with me to Juneau.
Is that Harry Potter? Is she reading Harry Potter in that? That's just fairy tales.
I should probably get rid of this. I mean, I can stream it anytime I want. But it makes me happy just to look at the box.
That's it? Okay.
No. In my desk drawer, maybe?
What? Henry says, is someone going to kill themselves? What with this being Alaska and all? Anthony says, these types of games never necessarily appeal to me, but I will admit it looks pretty good. I don't know. Brian wants to know if this is how normal people think. You know, there are some people that don't have inner monologues. They just don't. I can't fathom it. Okay. I don't know if you got to be in the right headspace for something like this.
I should probably check my email one more time before I go.
Okay.
No, I've already done that 3 times this morning. I should probably check my email one more time before I go. No, I've already done that 3 times this morning.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Max Payne has a lot of cutscenes.
Why
Well,
do I still have this?
should I play it
Every
or should
time
I play
look at
Max
it,
Payne
it
1 or
reminds me of
2?
how very single I am.
Rally says this is Microsoft's The Last of Us. Okay, well let's settle in, motherfuckers. Let's give this 15 good minutes before we walk away. Because right now I'm like, really? I mean, nothing's wrong with it. It just may not be my kind of game, but it might be great. Let's see. Can I look at myself? Hello there. It's like, Jaffe, you got to take it serious. It's an emotional journey into the lives of 2 twins suffering from I don't fucking know what.
I haven't practiced since high school. I'm probably super rusty. Why would it be in here?
What are you looking for, lady? I don't even know what you're fucking looking for. Yeah, Jeff, because you're gabbing. You're not playing.
One more season. What am I even gonna do with myself when it's over? Get invested in the lives of real people? Probably not gonna see any stars at this time of day.
Oh my god. Is my controller fucked up? What's going on? Let's get out of here.
I still need to find the house keys.
Oh my god.
Where
lady.
are they?
Okay, is my controller moving by itself? No. Alright, let's see. Does she have a gun? Can I shoot something? Come on now. Don't be a fucking moron, Jaffe. You can play shit. And, it controls really weird. And I don't think it's my controller. Something's weird about this, how it controls.
Oh, right. I stashed them down here.
It has a lot of cutscenes, but are fun looking at Max being so drunk and curse everything. It can be skipped without much loss. Okay, cool.
So that's where you've been hiding.
Okay. Yes, take the keys. I use a DualShock controller to play PC games. I'm trying to get out of the room, Jack Lee. I'm working on it, man. But
Right.
Okay, here we go.
I think I'm ready to go now.
Thank you. Come on now. Come on now. Jesus Christ, lady.
Allie. She's gonna be so awkward.
Oh, God. What's wrong with email? Hey, bro, just want to give my twin a shout before reuniting after 10 years of swank juvie. Is more like letter territory, whatever. You'll thank me when you're 90. Anyway, thinking ahead. You'll be out in a few weeks. What? Amazing. I'm definitely going to be awkward when I see you. I don't like the writing in this game already.
Can't believe I'm about to leave this room for the last time. Okay, I'm pretty much done here. I just need to know most of these by heart at this point. Wish I could have finished this before I left, but God, it was a slog. Hey, little guy.
Hey, it's Yoda.
You're gonna be reunited with your sister soon.
Okay, so he's the one who killed his mother. I see. The dog shit on the carpet that he pissed on. I'm telling you something, man.
I guess I'm totally ready to
I'm
go
telling
now.
you, got to be careful. I took my dog to the vet. I thought he
Bye,
had a
Herbert.
urinary tract infection because he was peeing everywhere. Then he just stopped all of a sudden. He just stopped. I don't know why. Fire in the hole. That sounds positively filthy. A Quentin Babaluno film.
You stay here. Educate the youngsters in classic cinema.
I don't like this. The writing feels like it's trying to be
Denali. I need to get my application ready for next summer.
like it reminds me like it's trying to be like how teens think and talk, but it feels super forced. I don't think I could do any better. I'm just saying it's fucking hard. Wait, is that what we already read? Oh, you know I'm bad at this, but wanted to say you've been the best counselor at an at-risk redeemable youth. Ha ha, could want. Thanks for putting up with me and helping me in more ways you know. I'll try to make it count outside fireweed. Survival is rebellion. Nice. Okay. Jaffe, you have to save Joel. That's right. That's right. It may not come off as forced, after Ali says to the intended audience. You may be right. I don't know. I know, like I said, I know my kids loved Life is Strange, and they even felt the dialogue was a little goofy in that.
Oh, gonna miss these dum-dums.
You're a dum-dum. That's what we should call it, Jaffe's dum-dums. So I'm trying to, okay, so I think it's the way the game, like, something going on. Can I control it with the mouse? I'm going to do it with the keyboard. That's going to be better. The writing says Delroy feels like an old WB drama. It says, you dum-dums. Okay, here we go. Let's see if, it may just be the way this thing controls, man. Let's see what music he likes. The Dark Arc of Destiny.
Bummed I have to leave this behind, but the old house would probably collapse if I blasted this inside.
Yeah, good one. It might. I think it's the way this character controls. I think there's this weird kind of stickiness. See, watch this. I'm taking my hands off. Let me unplug my controller just to make absolute sure. Okay, enter. Let's see if it's my controller. Yeah, there's like a little animation step where they have to complete the walk cycle, I think, that feels a little strange. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. Can we run? No, we can't run. Let's leave. I'm a kid and I like loud music and moving awkwardly, says Ultraman. All right, here we go. I'm gonna be kind. I'm not trying to be cynical. I just, I'm responding how I'm responding. But I'm a very emotional guy. You guys know I cry in movies all the time. I like emotional things. Jaffe, what did you think of Kratos in Mortal Kombat 9? I thought it was great. Wait, why'd you do that? Are they dating? No, they're twins. They're brother, sister. I thought it was great he was in that. I have not played Octodad, Brian King, no.
Hi, Tyler.
Hi. First time we see each other in 10 years, and it's hi, Tyler.
You haven't seen him in 10 years?
Sorry,
It's fine, Allison. Hi's a good place to start.
God, it's good to see you.
Likewise.
When was the last time a video game made me cry? I've never cried. in a
You
video game.
have anything else you need to get?
Nope, this is it. My last 10 years in a bag.
Then we should get going. We just have time to make the morning ferry. You look good in that.
Thanks. One of my mentees designed
No,
it.
I've never,
really good.
Yeah,
never cried.
he's so incredibly talented. I got a couple of local coffee shops to hang his art.
Tyler Ronan, shaping the leaders of tomorrow.
Yep, we're screwed.
So, are you gonna miss anything about this place?
Oh, I can play now. Let's say we're gonna miss the people.
Honestly, people. The other residents, my mentees, my counselor Aaron. It took me a while to fit in, but once I did, it felt like home. They made me feel safe.
Yeah, I have a tear in my eye, Christy.
Safe enough to be me.
That's so great. I'm really happy for you.
We planning to drive to Delos Crossing or push?
You are welcome to walk.
Nah, I'll take my chances.
Need one last look or anything?
I played a little of Detroit
Looked.
Become Human, Trey.
Let's go.
I liked it. Some of it I thought was super obnoxious and full of itself. David Cage games for me tend to be that way. They tend to have some really innovative, cool shit, and then they fall apart because they're full of themselves. So that's kind of how I felt. But I did like. I thought aspects of it were brilliant. I'm not crying. I don't mind crying. I cry all the time in games and shit, or movies and art and shit. But I've never cried in a game.
No, really. I am 100% not creative enough to make that stuff up. Oh, and just last week, they had to turn the ferry around because a bear was on board.
No way.
Someone heard a commotion in the back of a delivery truck, so they opened it up. And there was the bear, fat and happy on a literal mountain of empty chip bags.
You go where the food is.
Oh, I can relate to that.
So then what happened?
I'm not sure. I think they couldn't get him to leave, so they tranked him.
Shut up, Bukaki.
Aw,
Shut up,
poor
Bukaki.
buddy. Shot in the ass just for getting the munchies.
Yeah,
Have you
well,
played Lisa
you
the
know what they
Painful?
say,
Never heard of it.
Safety first in bear country.
Yeah, but prevention is best. Common sense goes a long way in keeping them from getting
Goodbye,
shot.
Bruno. Good to see you, man.
The bear is fine, Tyler.
For now. You hear they've been talking about loosening up regulations on trophy hunting again? Higher bag limits, inhumane ground traps, even bringing back hibernation hunting. What kind of asshole gets off on killing a sleeping animal? I'm not against hunting, but predators play a vital role in the health of our natural parks. What? Why are you smiling? I'm being serious.
Oh, I can tell, Ranger Tyler.
Not yet. But at least I got the school part out of the way.
Hello, Trish. Good to see you again. Alan, I hear you, man. I hear
Can't
you.
believe you've got a bachelor's already. While I boast a half-completed certificate in accounting from an online college that may have stolen my credit card number.
Bukaki says, guys, who made this game? You ever watch a movie and think, man, I wish this was shittier? You guys just don't have any heart. You got to open your heart a little bit to this. Give it a moment. Give it a moment. I would love to see a remake of Nightmare Creatures. That'd be great.
You'll figure out what you want. You have time.
How are you feeling?
Zeno says, I know this
Like I'm
game's
about
trying to
drive
keep
straight
you
into a whiteout and my
engaged,
fog lights are dead.
but I feel like these characters never fucking shut up. Yeah, they talk a lot. That's right. Can I do anything? I'd like to play the game. What's my dog doing? He's a fucking nut. Okay.
What about you? Allison?
Whoa. Zoned out there for a second. Sorry.
What's up?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to wrap my head around the fact that you're right here, standing beside me, on our way to Delos.
You don't have to apologize. It's a lot.
Am I immersed? No, not yet.
I'm guessing things haven't changed much.
You mean in Delos? Still the capital of East Jesus Nowhere. Can't wait to get out of here.
Hold left shift. Oh.
Was it really that bad?
Pretty much. But it could definitely have been worse.
Like if you'd been tucked away in a center for troubled youth?
Right.
At least you had Michael.
Yeah. I don't think I'd have survived high school without him.
Bet you're gonna miss him when you move to Juneau. How's he doing?
Good. Good. But I haven't seen him much outside of work lately. He's been
Yeah, you guys
busy
be
with his
nice.
dance
Rob
and
likes this game.
helping his clan organize a potlatch. Is that smoke coming out of Stonehouse?
Oh, okay.
That one over there?
No, the one just beyond it. You know, the one the elders say is haunted to spook little kids.
Oh, right.
Oh, a whole group of us were drinking at a bonfire down at the point, got dared to go inside. We didn't make it past the garden.
Sounds fun.
It was.
Is it a peaceful game? I mean, it's weird.
So, we're really going back there, huh?
To Stonehouse?
I mean, we're going home.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Think the house will sell?
No interested buyers yet. Turns out people don't line up to buy murder houses with no electricity.
At least it's got one hell of a view, unlike Juno.
Hey, Juneau has mountain views aplenty. It just also has people and fun. You still thinking you might be my roomie?
I'm thinking about it.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
No, you can't.
Shoot.
I was told... I mean, after you, well, graduated, I guess, and became a mentor 3 years ago, you still basically spent all your time at Fireweed, right?
Pretty much. There were a few times I tried to go to these meetups for trans people in Juneau, but something always came up. I probably should have put myself out there more, but it was better to be around in case the residents needed me.
So you were free to come and go as you pleased?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just being an overly invested sister. Curious how you spent your time.
Allison,
Yeah?
spit it out.
Okay, you need to promise not to freak out.
It's terrible, Alan Smith.
What is it?
It's a gift. From Eddie. I know he's not your favorite person, but...
What do we want to do, fellas? We want to keep rolling with this? I mean, it's the only new game out. This Jesus, this. What are we doing? What are we doing? Who's Eddie? I don't know. If you'd shut the fuck up, Wrath, you could follow the fucking story. You'd rather staple squirrels. All right, fine. We'll put a new game. What do you mean? Come on. You know, sometimes you got to open your minds a little bit. Sometimes you got to open your minds a little bit. That's all. You know, come on, Jack. I do hate cutscenes. I'm just curious about that. Quitting already, Delroy. Yeah, well, all right, we'll play something else. All right, we'll play something else. It's too story-driven. It may not be a good game for stream, although, you know, I don't know. Fuck cutscenes. All right, let's fucking kill it. Let's kill it. Goodbye. Tell me why. See, that's why, but listen. That's why, what's it called? What is this goddamn thing called? That's why Game Pass is great. Because you can just try shit. I didn't pay, I paid $5 a month for this. I try it. I move on with my fucking life, man. That's the good shit. Did I get the power memory thing yet? Do you mean, did I get the capture card yet? No, I have not yet. It doesn't come out until September 1st. All right, why don't we play... I do have a brand new game. We're going to play a new game, and then if that doesn't work, we'll play an old standby, okay? Okay, we'll play an old fucking standby. I bought this. Let's put this in. Well, you know, we need to shoot something first. Let's fucking shoot something. You know, we're playing Samurai Jack. That's what we're doing, and then we're going to play that slower game. Super Lucky's Tale is great. I haven't played it on there. I played it in VR. It's fucking fantastic. It's fucking great. But do we want to play Samurai Jack, or do we want to play Super Lucky Tale? Those are your choices, kids. What do you want to play? Super Lucky Tale or Samurai Jack? Trish, you said you were scared of games. You were scared of horror games. We can play more of the Dread Central collection. So excited, says Jaffe. Here's a super chat. Thanks, man. He says 360 Halo 3 Gears 1 through 3. Tell me why. How we get here, Xbox? Well, we're not. It's just one game. So excited. Yeah, I know. Of course I'm going to play whatever I want. People say that like anybody who comes to this chat knows me. You think I'm not going to play what I want, but I want to make sure we pick something we all enjoy. You like the Dread collection. Okay. Jack. Everybody wants Jack. Fuck it. Let's play Samurai Jack. All right. We'll play a little Samurai Jack, and then we'll play something else. Here we go. But seriously, so excited. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Look, man, you got to give people a chance to try things. in terms of like Xbox 360, Halo, Gears 1 through 3. See what happens. There's no goddamn way I'm going to be playing. Wait. Oh, hang on. I gotta plug the control. What are we playing? Samurai Jack. All right. I have not beaten RE4 yet. I don't feel like playing it today, but I will. I will play it. I might play it this weekend on stream. But I want to play something a little. This is gonna kind of blow out the carbon a little bit. I'm not picking up Tony Hawk, no, because it's made by Activision, and I'm boycotting all Activision products.
Long ago in a distant land.
All right, here we go. Alan Wake is on Game Pass for sure. I've never played Alan Wake. I should play that sometime. I am serious about that. What happened with Activision? You should boycott. Go watch the fucking video, good sir Robert the Moderate. Watch what's happening in China. Might as well boycott your whole life. No one's hands are clean. I know that, Bukaki, but you can do the best you can. I've been playing RE4 off stream. Yes, I have. I've been loving it. And I've been playing this off stream a little bit, and it's gotten hard. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hang in there. I really love this game, but it's gotten hard for me. God damn, motherfuckers. Move out the corner, you shithead. Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. I'm gonna die. Okay, we gotta start again. I gotta focus. I gotta play off stream. I know it's hard. It's getting hard, but this is great. It is great. It's a great fucking game. Oh, I know I'm getting on. China's government's garbage deserves to collapse, says Delroy. I applaud you. There you go. Do I think Elden Ring exists? What is that? Did Phil Hartman voice Jack in this? Phil Hartman's been dead for over 10 years. How's he going to pull that off, sir? Get out of the corner. Get out of the corner, you dumb fuck. Move. This game is really great, though. I fucking love this game. This is in my top 5 of the year so far. I shit you not. You're like, Jaffe, you shit me, Samurai Jack? It's true. I love this game. It's really good. Shit, motherfucker. God damn it, Jaffe. Get up. What do I got? Do I have any ranged weapons? My bow's about to break. Oh, what's that? What's explosive arrow? Fuck it. That's what we're using. My bow's about to break, but I can use it for a minute. Get up. Fuck. There goes the bow, but at least I killed 2 people.
I cannot stay here any longer.
Okay. Just to let Jaffe know in case he ever decides to give the show a watch, the writing in this game, yeah, I absolutely want to watch the show after playing this game for sure. This game does the show justice. I'm buying it when I get the chance. Delroy, it's really good. This game is fucking great. You've played through this twice already. Holy shit, man. That's amazing. Phil Lamar is also voiced Jon Stewart from the Green Lantern. Okay. You've played through it twice? Wow. I barely play through things once. I should parry more. I should use my explosives more too. Let me do that. Okay, hang on. Let me get these fucking explosives ready. I only got a couple of them. Any tips on how to not judge myself based on how much money I make, Amar? I think the fact that you're even asking yourself that maybe suggests you're halfway there. Do you make a lot of money or not much money at all? And that's, are you judging yourself because you think you may? I don't understand really. Motherfucker. I can see they put a lot of heart into the game. Yeah, it's exactly true. It's great. So Amar says you judge yourself based on how much money you make. I mean, I don't know if it's a cultural thing. I don't know where you're from. I think certain cultures, and certainly in America, there's a lot of value put on shit like that, and it's fucking stupid. I know a lot of people who have a great deal of money and they're miserable assholes. And I know a lot of people have a lot of money and they're great, but it's... I can't relate to what you're saying because ultimately I think life's too short to worry about shit like that. You just got to be happy. The only thing I would say is if you don't have a lot of money and you think you want a lot of money, ask yourself why. What is it that money's going to get you that you don't have now? And sometimes the answer is a good answer that should motivate you. And sometimes when you really think about it, you're like, oh shit, I just want money so I can buy bullshit crap that I'm going to get bored of in 20 minutes anyway. So kind of what's the reason, man? Jaffe, fucking focus. Fucking focus, you fuck. I'm trying to parry. This is $50 for a limited run. Jeez, that's a lot of money. Money does not equal happiness. I agree. I'm more happy now than I have money than before. Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, it's a cliche, but what they say is there's a certain amount of money that you need for practical things so you're not struggling. Once you have that, additional money doesn't really create more happiness. So it kind of depends. But yeah, if you're living hand to mouth and you can barely make ends meet, then of course making a better living is going to bring you more happiness because you're going to be less stressed. But once you kind of get all your basic needs met and some little bits of entertainment of stuff that is your hobby or your passion, everything else is just keeping up with the fucking Joneses, and it's really not, it does not bring happiness from my experience and most people's experience. Okay, I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm doing wrong here. Okay, Jaffe, what are you doing? What do you have at your disposal? You have these items that you've been saving up. That's gonna make me powerful. That's gonna make sure I don't get a lot of harm done. I'm gonna use a gun. I got a gun. All right, here we go. Damn it, Jaffe. Get some food. Get some food. Shit. Come on now. Get up. Get up. God damn you fuckers. I wish I had a smart bomb. That hurts my fucking hand. Damn. Why isn't the Amazon CEO feeding all of us right now? I know. I know. I hate when people beg me for money or food. It's not my place to live your life for you. Well, who begs you for fucking food, man? Hello, AR. Okay. Where are we going? Goddamn, that I used a lot of my resources. Okay, I need to buy some more resources.
Yo, Sensei!
Okay. That's maxed out. Unfortunately, I only got enough money for one more piece of haggis. That's all she wrote. See, unfortunately, I've not made it past this room before. Oh, it's a boss. And unfortunately, I got to go back to the goddamn beginning if I die here, which is really lame. Alright, I have a little bit of help here. Let's get some power. Let's use this for the moment. No, don't drop it. Okay, let's just use range weapons for now. God damn it, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? I don't really think Bezos should be feeding us. Of course not. Here's what I think. I think Jeff Bezos should be paying his goddamn taxes. I think Amazon and I think Activision, which paid no taxes in 2018, should be paying their goddamn taxes. But no, of course it's not their responsibility to feed us. Okay, fighting game people, what the fuck am I doing wrong? What do I need to do different so I can make myself through this scenario here? Because it's my 6th time through. What am I doing? Someone said I'm not pairing enough. Okay, let me try to pair. If I can't make it through this room without using resources, there's no way I'm going to beat that boss. I got to figure this out. I mean, they're so fucking fast. So I can't block in time. Try it again. Timing block. I'm going to try to block. Yeah, hang on. Use a lot of explosives on the boss and upgrade your health. Can I upgrade my health, Master Dragon? How do I upgrade my health? Where do I do that? Oh, right. I have the, hang on. I do have some upgrades. Hang on. What do I got? I have a lot. Okay. What can I do? Let's see. I can do, I don't care about that. just don't know what to buy. Club combo, I don't give a shit about that. Increase in the damage inflicted when using the sword. Ugh. I gotta go through all these fucking things though. Why can't I buy that? Oh. Fuck. Here we go. Okay, block. Up fast enough. I love Devil May Cry. It's fucking great. Yeah, this is just spiked meaningfully, which I don't like. I was totally digging the way it was. I mean, that's the thing. If they had God damn it, designers, come on. If they had trained me that this is the kind of game it was, but this is not how this game is played the whole time. And now suddenly they're asking me to totally play a different game. It's so annoying. I mean, I can't even track everybody. It's too much. I could have been under-leveled, but I don't... Yeah, I guess... Oh. Now I gotta fucking do this shit again. Come on, give me a save point, you fuck. Okay. Okay. I guess I gotta go through this shit again. Okay. Jaffe, what are you doing wrong? What are you doing wrong, pal? Jesus, God damn. I will get the problem is I can get past it and I can get past the next room, but then I got to deal with the fucking boss, and if I die it restarts me. It's utterly crazy. I don't know how that's fun for anyone, and then I don't have any fucking health. What the hell? How did that just happen? Did the game change difficulty and not tell me? Dom, what happened to the story game? I think we all got kind of bored of it.
Check it, Jack.
Okay, I was gonna upgrade, but you know what? Fuck it. I need health. I need power. Oh, I need a bow. Okay, I have... Oh, these are good too. I guess I should have bought stuff. Okay, here we go. Okay. Here we go. That was awesome. Well, all it took was some resources, fellas. Okay, did it save? Oh, it just saved, thank God. Let me go buy some more shit.
Yo, Sims!
Oh, he's already sold out of a lot of shit, isn't he? I'll sell this piece of shit. Yeah, I just need to spend some money. It's a metaphor for life in America. As long as you got money, you'll get ahead. If not, you'll get killed. That's how it goes. Okay. Thank you,
Why did
Apparelli.
you kill me, Jack?
Ashi?
You killed me, like you killed my sisters.
Real life is totally pay to win. That's right.
It was a coup.
I thought you loved me, and you killed me.
Ashi, wait! I did not mean to harm you.
But you did.
Well, Jason WB, I already bought a bunch of his stuff right before the boss fight.
Destroyed!
Shut up, Bukaki, you son of a bitch. Now I'm having fun again. I'm easy. I'm like an Alabama football fan. When I'm winning, I'm happy. When I'm not, I'm pissed. Again? She's pretty cool. melee. She's creepy. That's pretty cool.
Why, Jack?
Oh, shit.
Thank you, Ultraman. Yeah, I'm totally in the zone now. Just had to buy some shit. She does look like somebody from Reboot. What was that lady's name? Hexadecimal? Yeah, she was pretty cool. It was very creepy, her face. I agree, Trey. I love this game, except that one hallway I was just in. Oh, look at that lady in the head. Some websites gave this game a 4.
So close.
Who gave this game a 4? I did not lower the difficulty. Hello, John Doe. Good to see you.
The time has come, Aku.
If you like that kind of gameplay, you might like the upcoming Fate of the Galaxy mod for Free Space. I'm less about that gameplay and more about Star Wars, honestly. I mean, I like that gameplay a little bit, but it's more about being in that world. No, they didn't give that game 4 out of 10. They didn't give the Tell Me Why 4 out of 10.
Aku! Your game
Ninja Gaiden to try? No, James, I suck at that game. This game is I like when it's not super hard.
And defeat the mighty Aku! I will!
Fool! Let's see if you alone can withstand the power of my army!
Thank you, Mupo. Mupo says a super chat to say thanks. Thank you, sir, very much. I appreciate it. Very generous as always, Mupo. Thanks, man. Oh, this guy's coming too. They're all coming to help him out.
Right, baby. Somebody's gonna get hurt bad, and our cool's gonna get it back.
Destructoid gave this a 4.5. What did they say was bad about this? I want to watch the Samurai Jack show. I've never watched it. Oh yeah, I don't have the chat on the side of the screen. Shit, I'm sorry about that. I took that off for the Jeff Keighley thing because people were saying they wanted to see the proper aspect ratio. I'm sorry about that. Do you guys want the chat back on the side of the screen right now? Yeah, the reviewer probably didn't buy upgrades. Probably.
Well, someone's got to look out for you, Dad.
Now run along inside, laddie, and take care of that foul monstrosity. We'll have fun squashing his wee balls.
All right, after this cutscene, I'll put the chat back up. Sorry about that. Totally forgot.
That's what I call a battle cry. You do me and your mother proud.
Dad!
What? Can't a father be proud?
It fails as an action game and a Samurai Jack adaptation. Maybe, when are they gonna have a battle? Maybe one of the things is a lot of gamers today. So let's see. Jack Lee says Destructoid says it has some high points, but they soon give way to glaring faults. Maybe it's because a lot of younger reviewers today have been kind of brought up on shit like Bloodborne and stuff. Like when I play something like this, I'm super fucking grateful that it's not one of those kind of games. But maybe gamers today who came up with that are like, no, fuck that shit. All right, there you go. I'm sorry about that. I totally forgot. Okay, so we should be back to normal. Here we go. Yeah, somebody was complaining about the aspect ratio for the trailers, which I understand. It's the Clone Wars! Which I guess makes sense now, because didn't this guy go on to do the Star Wars shit? Whoa. See, this is the level of complexity I like in my combat. I like to feel cool and get paid off and have a little bit of meta challenge and a little bit of brain power. I like a little bit of like using my brain, but the Bloodborne shit, that's not my thing. It asks too much of me. I just want to have a good time and go on an adventure. I don't want to fucking test my mettle. All that shit. God damn. Oh shit. I swear I did not tune it to easy. This is just, I guess this is the benefits of upgrading. Although it's hurting my hand to hit the square button so much. Aw, poor Jaffe. Oh! It's not on easy, I swear to God it's not. I'll check and see. But it would have asked me if I wanted to change. And it asked me and I said no. Maybe they're gonna throw like 50 more waves at me though.
Got to find Aku quick.
See if I can upgrade. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Tell me why it didn't work out so well. Tell me why might be the kind of game that I need to sit on the couch and play by myself and get lost in it. I don't think I'm in a position to judge Tell Me Why yet. I think it's just one of those games that it's a good streaming game if you're a certain kind of streamer. Like I could see somebody tuning in and they just want to watch Tell Me Why. I could see maybe it works. But for this stream that's so much about talking and chatting and connecting with the chat and having conversations, it's kind of a game that like I couldn't have this conversation with you because they'd be incessantly talking in that game. So that's why. All right, let's see if we can level up. Oh right, I haven't done this yet. Oh god, okay, Jesus. That's what I want. I want my sword increased. Okay. Mortal Shell. Is Mortal Shell the one that came out a few weeks ago, made by like the community? I think, wasn't Rob telling me about that game? And Rob, you were saying it wasn't that great. Yeah, well, I don't know if it's a good game. It might be a good game, but it's not a good streaming game for me and for this stream. I could see for someone, like, there's a lot of people who do story streams, and they don't really talk much. But, you know, okay, let me turn the game down a little bit. Yeah. All right, tell me if that's too much or that's just right. All right, what are we doing? You can turn that on its head if you grind and level up your weapon. Use more beginner-friendly builds. I don't understand. AR, how have I been? How have I been? I've been pretty good. Today, I'm really off my game today. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and so I'm really fucking tired, and I've been burning the candle at both ends, as the kids say, and I'm feeling it. So I want to get to bed pretty early tonight. But other than that, I'm pretty good. How are you?
Master, demand your destruction.
Good, you're not too bad. Good to hear.
Think you can win?
Goddamn, move, you fuck. The fucking club is crazy. God damn it. What's my favorite cookie? Probably a sugar cookie with like Christmassy frosting on it, is what I would say. No, I didn't hit difficulty level. No, it's flashing. It wants me to, but I'm not going to do it. Yeah, Diet Coke cookie. His hammer is bigger than my hammer, fucker. Alright, what do I need? What do I want to go in here with?
Samurai Jack! My master demands your destruction! It is foolish to resist my master!
Oh, they're spawning random enemies. That's interesting. Jaffe, are you anticipating Neil Druckmann's new masterpiece? I'm not a big fan of Neil Druckmann's work. I think he's a really talented guy, and he's got a lot of fans that love him. But his stuff's way too movie for me. I like. Let's put it this way: I'm enjoying this game a hell of a lot more than I enjoyed Uncharted 4. I mean, I appreciate what he does. He makes big hit games, and a lot of people love his shit. But it's not for me. Are you shitting me? One hit? Fuck you. Hello, Cool Tan Guy. Good to see you, sir. God damn. But I mean, yeah, games are just, you know, it's not bad. I mean, there's a lot of variety and types of games out now, so there's games for everybody. But that particular kind of game, I don't really enjoy Naughty Dog games. I enjoy Naughty Dog games now in terms of looking at them and being wowed by their execution. Like, they're an amazingly talented group of people, obviously. But they haven't made the kind of games that work for me in quite some time. Game Pass on PC is great. Last of Us 2 is amazing. I brought Last of Us Part 2, hated it. I played a little Last of Us 1, and it was fine, but it wasn't for me. Shit, look at that guy. Fuck. God damn, guys. Alright, fine. There we go. Cool Zone. Good to see you, man. 1 second. I just gotta focus real quick. This is making me think of Nicholas Wrightson from PsyOps. Oh, PsyOps was great. You watched Rise of Skywalker again. It was horrendous. I watched it a second time, and I liked it a great deal. Oh, my God. Wow, the chat. You want to let the chat know that?
Yeah, hey guys, started my period.
Why do you need candy because you started your period?
I don't know. I allow myself candy when
Well, can I have a piece then? New information came out about Jacob Blake. What do you mean the shooting was justified? Thank you, baby. What do you mean the shooting was justified? I saw this is the guy who went to his SUV, his back was turned on the cops.
Are they gonna say because he was like quote unquote a pedophile or something?
It doesn't matter.
Even so, that's not within the cops' right.
No, it's not.
Here's your cat.
Thank you very much. Bye. Yeah, what was the new information that came out? Would I play Twisted Metal? Maybe. You never know, man. I got to get a capture card first. Wait a minute. What? I'm curious. What's the new information that came out? Hit me up in the chat. Let us know. Okay, I'm going to focus on this, but I want to know what you're talking about. I mean, even if he was fucking the worst guy in the world, what'd the guy do? He got shot in the back. New Mutants comes out tonight. Oh my God! Move. This guy, shit, I gotta get out of here. Move. He's got a reach on him. This boss battle is taking a long fucking time. What did I enjoy about Rise of Skywalker? I like Daisy Ridley's character a lot. Hang on, I'll tell you in a second. Let me focus on this. not looking forward to the final boss. All right, let me look at chat. When a cop tells you to get down on the ground, you resist, you walk the vehicle, bend over, look like you're reaching for a gun. Should they have waited for him to pull a weapon? Yes, I think they should have waited for him to pull a weapon. Yes, 100%. I think you don't shoot someone until you see that your life is in danger. That's exactly what I personally think. The idea that he ignored the cops, the idea that he turned his back on them, the idea that he might physically have expressed the fact he was reaching for something is irrelevant. A good, well-trained cop is going to be like, you know what? I'm going to tase the motherfucker, or I'm going to wait until I actually see a threat to my life. I'm sorry if you don't see that, but it's a ridiculous concept otherwise. In my opinion, personally, that's my take on it. Not everybody agrees. I appreciate that. I love gaming, says 365, but I think some fans are toxic by sending hate mail and hate speech to people who help make the game. Yeah, it's terrible. I've never gotten sent hate mail, no. I mean, people online say shitty things to me sometimes, but not usually. Why did I like Rise of Skywalker? When I first saw it, I hated it. When I saw it again, I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it. I don't have a way to articulate it. It just... I like seeing all the characters back together. I thought the action sequences were good. I don't think it's like the greatest movie ever made. It's a fun, good matinee Star Wars movie. It's just kind of a good thing to watch. So the authorities said they used the taser but failed to stop him. Whatever they did, unless he pulls a gun on him, they shouldn't kill him. I'm not saying there aren't bad guys out there. There's clearly bad guys out there. But... you know, I think we need to do a better job of training cops to de-escalate situations. And I think we need to do a better job of training cops not to be so goddamn quick to shoot somebody because they're scared. It's like, I get it. It's a scary job. That's what you signed up for, man. I'm not being a dick. I mean, I wouldn't do that job unless I had to. It's scary. If a suspect pulls a weapon, suspect could easily have killed the cop. Self-defense is a must. Yeah. It's 100% right. If a suspect pulls a weapon and he's going for a weapon, you shoot the motherfucker in 5 seconds flat. Less than that. 100%. No one's saying the cop shouldn't defend himself. What I'm saying, WB, is that we have a history of cops in this country, especially towards black people, where basically they'll shoot first and ask questions later. You have a guy who shot 2 people, a 17-year-old kid who shot 2 people last night. And that guy didn't get shot, he just got handcuffed and arrested. And even if he was going for a knife, the idea that you do what the officer tells you, again, man, I understand that, but there's a lot of people who have dealt with cops in a way that they don't respect cops anymore, and that's on the cops. There's a lot of racist cops out there, and there's a lot of non-racist cops out there who allow their buddies to sort of do their racist shit and let them get away with it. And, you know, I don't know what to tell you, man. At that point, the idea that, oh, they're the cops, you do whatever they say, I think cops have to kind of earn that respect back. They've lost that respect, and that's their fault. That's not the fault of the public. That's the fault of the fact that they've allowed themselves to be fucking racist. Delroy says, I'm sorry, Jaffe, but the cops in this situation were right. Yeah, I mean, there's no way to know. I mean, by law, you have to listen to the police. No, you don't. No, you absolutely do not. By law, you do not have to listen to the police. If the police tell you to cluck like a chicken, you do not have to cluck like a chicken. Are you out of your fucking mind? That's just simply not true. The cops in the situation were right. They were right to shoot him in the back before they actually saw if he had a gun or not. I don't agree with that, but I mean, I appreciate you do. Look, it's not an easy situation. It's not an easy situation. Jaffe, the guy, should have listened. Yeah, sure. It would be great, but you know what? He didn't. This is what you guys, I mean, I'm sorry, but you guys don't understand this, and this is why cops need better training. Cops are... The idea... Here, we have a bunch of bully authoritarian cops out there. We have a bunch of racist cops out there. The idea that you're supposed to not even think and just do whatever the cops say, they have lost that trust in a lot of communities in this country. And maybe you're in a safe, happy community where the cops are good to you, but there's a lot of people who don't have that luxury. And they have been trained and conditioned not to trust the police. And so a good cop, a cop who really wants to do their job well, will go, okay, this is the kind of environment that I'm in right now, and I need to basically take that into account, that these people that I'm dealing with in this community, whatever community they're in, may not trust the cops like I wish they did, and let's build that into the way that we police society. Bukaki says, what the fuck kind of idiot are you if you really think shooting a guy in the back 7 times is the right thing to do? Panda says, I agree they do, and I agree they totally get why people won't listen. He didn't deserve to die. He didn't die. He got paralyzed. Did he die? I don't think he died. He didn't deserve to be shot. That's for goddamn sure. If the police tell you not to go to your car, you don't go to your car. I am not saying this case is justified. Yeah. I mean, again, look. Real quick, we'll get back to the game. If the police tell you don't go to the car, you probably shouldn't go to the car. You probably shouldn't reach into the car and look like you're reaching for a weapon. You know, but the guy did. It's the cop's job. I mean, let me ask you a question. It seems like a lot of people who are, even Joe says, to be fair, the cops are probably more on edge than ever before. Who gives a shit? That is their job. I don't understand this sympathy for the fact that the cops have a hard job. That's their job. They go out and they deal with people. Some of them are bad people. Some of them are just stressed. Some of them are having problems in their lives and they don't know how to handle it well. That's why we need better training. The idea that you guys are so quick to acquiesce your rights and say, oh, well, a cop told me to do it, I just better fucking do it. That's how we lead to Nazi Germany, fellas. That's how we get to a point where we have a society that is so willing to just lay down their rights because somebody in a uniform with the badge said, I've decided I want to tell you what to do. You got to be fucking careful. If a cop dies, says Jason WB, no protest. Self-defense is something all cops learn. Cops deal with the situations all the time. Yeah, I agree with Jax. Oh, boo-woo, they're scared. I don't care. Do your fucking job right. Exactly. And let me be clear. I have said numerous times before, I would pay more taxes if somebody said, Jaffe, we can have better training and we can have better cops. Because a lot of these cops are bully assholes. Don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. I know cops that are cops now and sheriffs in Alabama that were the biggest bully assholes in high school that I went to high school with, okay? That attracts that kind of person. If somebody said, Jaffe, we're going to raise your taxes by 5%, but it's going to allow us to have better cops and better training, I would say, absolutely. Let's fucking get better people in there. Let's train people better. I'm not saying I don't give a shit about the cops, but if you're going to carry a badge and if you're going to have a gun and have the right to shoot somebody and kill somebody, and you're going to patrol and be an authority over your fellow citizens, you better fucking be a better person than someone who shoots somebody in the goddamn back. That's all I'm fucking saying. The cops were not hall monitors in high school. They were bullies in high school, at least the high school I went to. That's why defunding the police is silly. I think better training. I don't think it's silly. I think when they talk about defunding the police, let me give you a good example. I swear to God we'll go back to the game. I'll give you a good example. Defunding the police means if you have some of that money that goes towards training, they are still under the police office banner, but they're not guys out there with guns or women out there with guns. They go out there and they've been trained to deal with the homeless. They know them. They know their names. They know where the shelters are. Any single time you call somebody who's a cop, they send out a guy with the gun, a guy with handcuffs and mace and a fucking club, and they're only trained for the most part to really deal with a certain kind of person. When they say defund the police, what they're talking about is reallocate resources within the police department. So you've got three, it's almost like a video game. You want 4 or 5 different classes of police. You want the guys that deal with the guys that are robbing the bank. You want the guys that deal with like domestic abuse and homelessness and more of a psychological call when they call the cops. That's what they're talking about. And that's what they need, because you're basically sending a single tool which is raised to be reactionary and violent to every single thing that anybody calls the cops for. That's a fucking problem. People have underdeveloped interpersonal relationship skills and don't know how to have maturity about standing up to a cop. Yeah, I agree with that. All right, let's go. Let's play some Jack of Samurai. Defending the police, says Delroy, the dumbest idea. No, defunding the police. You wrote defending. That's Freudian slip. Defunding the police is the dumbest idea. That makes the situation worse. No one has said the dumbest idea is the Democrats or whoever have allowed the word defund to fit in there. There are very few people that are literally saying get rid of the police and don't have any money for the police. They're basically saying, take the money and keep it within the police department, but put it in different versions of what a police person is. That's what they mean. They don't mean make it so they don't make any fucking money. Come on now. If you've done the research on this, you know, Delroy, that's not what they mean. They don't mean don't pay cops. All right, look, we can buy some shit, fellas.
Yo, Sensei!
Well, I've learned my lesson. I'll be buying the haggis, please. Boom. 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 God, I hope this isn't just boss, boss, boss. Come on now. Alright, what do we got? I need a bow. I want a bow, man. Did I already spend all my ducats? I want a good bow. Ooh, that's a good bow. I want another bow. I want some fucking arrows. Fuck you, Samurai Jack. I got a lot of money, you guys. I'm rich. A battle rifle. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm going to town. I'm like fucking shopping at the end of Wheel of Fortune. Look at me buy some shit. Look at this one. This is great. The Reaper's great. Alright, let's buy some more shit. Boom. Machine gun bullets. Look at us. We're ready to go to battle, folks. I'm at the end of the game. Oh, wow. I'm already at the... I might finish a game. Jaffe says 365, that 17-year-old wanted to be a vigilante and protect the neighborhood. After he killed people, he knew he had no authority. He ran to the police. Doesn't matter. He killed people. The point is 365, you have to admit, do I have stuff to sell? I might. I guess I could sell that. Oh, yeah, good idea, man. I'm not thinking with my noggin. Probably don't need that for boss.
Yo, Sensei!
You just sold the... No, I didn't. I sold the... Did I? The Reapers? I don't think so. I hope not. Hang on. Buy. The Reaper? These are good. These are good. You have to admit, though, there's a lot of white people that get away with not being shot, and a lot of black people that end up getting shot where white people would get away with it. That's all I'm saying. That just seems weird, man, and unfair. Okay. What do you think of video game films, Jaffe? I think films are great. I think it depends on the movie. I mean, I don't really look at it that way. I think if it's a good movie, it's a good movie. All right, what do I want to drop? Hang on.
Well.
All right, let's level up, shall we? I still don't have enough to level up. Fuck. John Doe, I don't know if that's why. John Doe says video game movies fail because they deviate from the source material. I think a lot of problems with the source material is that they're not really very good stories. They're good stories for video games, but I mean, you know, a lot of video games that get lauded for their great storytelling are just B movies, basically. So unlike comic books that might have some original source material that even though can be childish and simple, there's a foundation there of good storytelling. I don't think we see that as much in video games. So even if the movie Prince of Persia, for example, wouldn't have deviated one iota from the source material, Prince of Persia is not some great fucking story. He's got a really cool dagger, and that's kind of it. Like, I had a meeting, I've told you guys, I had a meeting with the Twisted Metal people about making the Twisted Metal TV show. They're going to have to invent some stuff. You can't just make Twisted Metal and make it the show. You have to, there's not enough meat on the bone for that. It wasn't designed to be that. Bukaki says it seems weird he would reach for a knife when his kids are in the car. Again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what his logic was until they saw he had a weapon. A well-trained cop should have just been like, settle the fuck down. That's what he should have done. That's not what he did. That's a problem, fellas. It's a problem. I can't hold any more items. Do I want to get rid of something then?
Samurai Jack is in the house.
I love Metal Gear. It's one of my favorite series. A Twisted Metal sitcom? That'd be pretty cool. What are the laws in states regarding your rights when a police officer tells you to do something? It depends on what they're telling you to do. You can go to the internet right now and go down a wonderfully entertaining rabbit hole of cops when they pull people over and say, do this, do that, do that. And they get pulled over, and the person who's pulled over is like a lawyer or someone who knows their rights. And basically the cop can't do shit. And eventually the cop has to call his superior out, and the superior out inevitably ends up telling the cop, it's like, yeah, the guy's free to go, because there's, you know, unless you're detaining somebody for breaking a law and you tell them why they're being detained, you can't do it. So, you know, the idea, people are so, I mean, it's, again, I'm not saying the cops don't have the authority to do certain things. They absolutely do. But people need to know their goddamn rights. And a lot of times it seems like people, especially younger people, maybe it's because they didn't get trained in civics very well. Younger people just seem really willing to give up their fucking rights to cops and authority figures. I don't know what that's about. I think if you hire the correct person, you can make Twisted Metal series. I think you can absolutely make Twisted Metal series great. Oh, come on. Okay, I'll get rid of hot water for haggis, sure, why not? Let me see if that works. But let me get rid of one of these fucking things. Let me sell one of these fucking things.
Check it, Jack.
Okay, sell. I want to sell. I can't sell those things. Fuck, man. Okay, can I drop this fucking thing? I guess I'm not getting any more haggis. A cop to have authority, there's probable cause. That's why a lot of movies about corrupt cops, they plant evidence. Yeah. You don't want to get shot. I don't want you to get shot. But let's put it this way, if you're that scared of the cops that you think they're going to shoot you if you stand up to them, then we have to admit there's a real fucking problem, don't we? Already came this way, okay. If you think a cop is going to shoot you because you stand up to the cop and say, "Wait a minute, what you're doing's not right," that's the real problem. I can't talk about that, about the universe of Twisted Metal. There's a bunch of things I can't talk about yet. Let's go fight the boss. What's this? Can I do something with the tree? Nope. Would I ever play older games on the stream, Joe? I play them all the time. I play older games constantly on the stream. Okay, hang on, fellas. I gotta focus. I hope this saves somewhere. So here's a question. Do you guys like this game better than Tell Me Why? Is this a better stream game? I love the fucking hammer. Yes, yes, yes. All right, educate me for a second so I can know for the future. What is it about this game that makes this better for us to stream? So when I buy new games, what is it? Because sometimes we've played puzzle games on the stream that are kind of slow going, but people have kind of vibed with it. The first armor you start out with has all the health, stamina, and resolve in the middle. Is it just me, or are there big groups of enemies, they die faster? They do that. They throw... yeah, I want you to tell me why. They throw low hit point enemies at you just to kind of feel good. Okay, so tell me why it's more story based. So you can't really talk when you're playing it. I guess that makes sense. Okay, shit, I need some haggis, bitches. Never thought I'd say I need haggis, but I need haggis. I need it. I'll just drink some water. That's not too bad. Game's better conversation, more action oriented. That's what I thought. Okay, that's good to know though. It's more frenetic to eyes. People get bored easily by watching puzzle games. Okay. I mean, I've enjoyed playing puzzle games on the stream before, but certainly that game we were just playing was not one of them. Jaffe, come on, man. Don't waste all your shit. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it when Aku shows up. Oh shit, these guys are back. I hate these guys. Damn it. Tell Me Why was a horrendous choice. Why did I choose it? Because honestly, it was the only big new game that came out today. And I like to stream stuff that's new when I can get it on my PC, because again, I don't have my capture card yet. I know I say it all the time. And so that was the big new release, not just of today, but of this week. There just wasn't a lot of stuff to play this week that was new. Oh shit, man. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, you guys. Don't make me do all this shit. God damn it. Developers, what are you doing? Oh, what do you do? Okay, I don't have to buy all of it. That's good. I'll buy as much as I can. Alright, fuck it. I wish you streamed Doom 2016. I've done that before. You need to drink some Red Bull. I've got enough hyper in me. Yeah, it's good to try things. I like to try all games. I guess for me, I only enjoy watching if it's progressing. Understood, Jack Lee. All right, well, let's go kill this badass. Sober says Second Amendment advocates are hypocrites. Everybody's a hypocrite, but let me keep going. They always preach about going guns blazing when the government turns on people, but they're silent when they attack peaceful protesters. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the left is hypocritical too, but regarding that, yes, you're absolutely right. I will start streaming Switch games in September when I get my capture card. I wasn't here for Tell Me Why. I can't comment. I think story puzzle games can work for stream. And I think it depends on the streamer. There are definitely streamers that are really good at those kind of games, because the audience tunes in and they want story. They want to get lost in that together. But that's not kind of what I do. God damn it! You fuck. You can't stream Nintendo games, really? Because of copyright? I didn't know that. Okay, what was I doing? I need to do skills. Can I afford anything? Nope, I'm out of money. I have played Mario Odyssey. It's great. There's also Heavy Rain that are excellent games, not so much for streaming. I agree. Yeah, Eternal says on complying with police, you won't get harmed. Floyd was complying, restrained, and they still fucking killed the guy. That's exactly right. I mean, that's the thing. It depends on what community you're in, but there's a lot of communities where they've been basically educated that the cops are going to treat them badly. And so the idea that you're just supposed to be like, oh, what can I do for you, Mr. Police Guy? Whatever you say, when you've got all this video footage of them killing people that are totally listening. Last thing I'll say on it for the moment. Anybody, let's put it this way. I'm not saying there aren't bad guys out there. But if you're looking at the cops right now in this country and you think at least a meaningful part of the problem doesn't lie with the officers and their training, we're never going to find common ground on this conversation. Because there's a lot of people in this conversation that seem at least like they're coming across like the problem is if you just did what the cops said, everything would be fine. The cops are good people. They don't want to hurt you. You're just not listening. If you really think that is a lot of people in America's relationship with police officers, then there's no, I mean, again, we'll talk about other things, but there's no use in having that conversation because we're just seeing very different things when it comes to how the cops treat different types of people in this country. That's all I'm saying. Hey, bud.
Are you streaming?
I am. What's up?
I was gonna ask when you're gonna be ready to watch the show.
Oh, well, what time is it?
Sarah wants to watch at 7:30, so.
I'll be ready.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, Jaffe family moment so wholesome. So my kids, oh, good night, Jack. My kids and my ex and I, we've taken to watching that show Atypical. So my ex comes over every night lately and we all watch it together, which is very nice. Makes me very happy we still do family things together. A lot of divorced families don't do that, but I love that we're able to do that. Police abuse is not exclusive to the USA. In Mexico, it happens, yeah. Police punched to death someone. He wasn't wearing a face mask. It's horrible. That's a good point. Story games are better to experience, not watch somebody else experience. I can see that. I think it's time for some haggis, boys. And ladies. Is it haggis time? No, it's water time. Let's get ourselves some water. Okay. Oh, it's these fucking ninjas are back. I fucking hate these guys. So Jason WB, let me ask you a question. Is there something that if a cop told you to do, you wouldn't do? I mean, what you're really talking about is you're talking about a number of cops that don't really understand the law. You're talking about a number of cops that are bullies before they get into those jobs. You're talking about a number of cops that are known white supremacists and racists. The idea that you're just going to do whatever they tell you to do, you know, I mean, I think that's worrisome. I'm not saying for you, but you just, I don't know, man. I think anyway. You know what? You know where I'm coming from. All right. I will say this. I think if the police department and the police unions did a better job, don't I have haggis? Did a better job of keeping racist cops and white supremacist cops off the force, I think people would be a lot more willing to have a meeting in the minds of the police officers. What am I gonna use? I don't. Guess I'm using this. Shit. Guess I'm using this. Look at that fucking thing. Fuck with me, motherfucker. I don't entirely understand why some weapons in this game work better than others on certain enemies though. That isn't communicated super well, and it's just kind of like learn by trying, which I guess is okay, but more haggis, fellas. God damn, you guys, come on. Haggis. The bow would work with the ninjas. I could see that. Let me try that in a second. It's a good point, Robert. The land of freedom and liberty, unless a cop says otherwise and it goes out the window. Was it okay to date employees in the work office at game studios? I think it depends on the studio. Jason WB, I mean, end of the day, Jason says if they tell you to get on the ground, get on the ground. Resist in court, not with the cop. End of the day, there are, I mean, the science has studied the brains of conservatives, Republicans, and also people that are more willing to go with authority and people who push back against authority. You may just have the kind of brain that's like for me, I don't deal with authority very well unless I respect it. So for you, though, maybe that works for you. There's a lot of people who just say, you should just do whatever the cops say. I know you're not saying that. I know you're saying there are limits, and I appreciate that. I'm just saying that maybe why what you're saying, your advice doesn't necessarily go down easy with everyone is some people just are kind of like, you know, I've seen too much abuse on the part of the cops to just be willing to do what they say because they're a cop. But I appreciate that's how you view them, and that works for you, and that's great. Okay, get up, Jaffe. If they hand out DMT, Rob, I'll take it. Oh, Jaffe, come on, man. What are you doing? What is the boss going to be like if these guys are like this? Jesus. All right, let me go to the bow. move. You were right. It's a good weapon for the ninjas. Wait, am I... God damn, you guys, we did it. Jason WB, I just don't agree with you. He says, well, too fucking bad. Cops aren't your friends. You have no idea what kind of people they deal with, and they don't know you. Live today, fight tomorrow. Again, I don't agree. A lot of people don't, but some people do. That's how it goes. I don't have a super. Is there a super in this game? If there was a super in this game and I haven't used it the whole time, I'm going to be pissed. I don't know how to use it. 365 says, if people never question authority, we'd still be having society by the Civil War. That's right. I agree with that, 100%. You got, yeah, okay, let's see. Robert says, it's hilarious. People are always for self-defense, but what if a cop is making an attempt on my life? I have the freedom to stop him. You do. Okay. You said fingers crossed. You think we're heading for a Judge Dredd future? Oh, right. Yeah, yeah, I have 2 supers. You're right. That's the super, right. Fingers crossed, like you want a Judge Dredd future? Why would you want that? It sounds awful. Did I see the video of the guy who killed himself and everyone started shouting the cops that I don't know what that means. I don't know if there's a typo. Did I see the video of that guys who killed himself and everyone started shouting? Oh, that the cops shot him. No, that's awful. That's terrible. Okay, did I already come this way? Maybe I've already done this. Is this where I just... Oh, maybe not. Oh, come on! This game's getting long in the tooth, fellas. What the hell? I love this game. One of my favorites, but they need to do a better job reading the room. It's like, guys, it's too much. Who tuned this game and is like, this is great, you guys. Let's throw fucking more in it. I mean, this is over and over and over. This is a great game and this is ridiculous. Better not fucking start me back somewhere bad because I'm pissed off. What happened in the news, Troy? Did something happen today? I mean, something's happening every day. But... Okay, well, thank God we don't have to go back too much. Even the way you write that, though, the odds are with you that if one has good behavior during an interaction with the officer at Innswell, the idea that you need to be on good behavior, these are your fellow citizens. It's just you don't have to behave well for a cop. They're not your fucking parents. They're dudes that are and girls that are making sure that the law isn't being broken. That's it. I have been to Japan. I love it. Checkpoints are pretty generous, actually, in this game. Like, we're right back here, which ain't bad. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong at this point. Is there something that deals with these guys better? Because it's not the mallet. The mallet's not helping me right now. Let's try... I don't want to waste my exploding arrows, but fuck it. Let's try exploding arrows. No, you fuck. Yeah, the mallet works great. Oh, you know what I could try? I could try a club. The mallet, I agree, works great, but I'm close to losing it. I have a club, though. Let's try this. Shit, man. Do I watch the MC? What's the MC? George Floyd didn't get shot in the back of the head. Yes, Anthony, Japan was looking for vehicles in the first Twisted Metal to shoot fruit. I mean, they didn't really demand it, but they didn't support the game. They came out and saw it and were like, I think they just thought it was way too violent, and they just didn't get it. The Europeans didn't get it either. They were like, why are these cars shooting? And I'm like, dude, you guys invented James Bond. Who's got missiles on his fucking cars. What are you talking about? I am spending all my resources. Rifle's broken just from that? You fuck? What are you talking about? How much money I spent on that fucking thing, you fucker? Twisted Metal seems to do really well in America, not anymore, but it did well in America, it did well in South America and Australia. I did not watch the RNC. I have no interest in watching the RNC. I'm voting for Biden happily. I can't stand the Republicans right now. I don't have a problem with Republican individuals, but I cannot stand the Republican power base right now. Live chat is on, Rob. Yes, thanks for asking. This better be it. Don't you spawn more motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Are you shitting me? You've got to be shitting me.
So sure.
My God. My God. This is not a cash grab. This is a great game, but it's almost like they got a different designer at the end. Whoever tuned this game at the end, this is insane. Nawdog says Doom Eternal's the same. It seems like the hordes never end. What is wrong with developers? I did see Pelosi said she didn't want Biden to debate, but Biden's like, fuck it, no, that's, of course we're doing it. Oh, you keep getting Halloween emails with animatronic skeletons. Excellent. Oh, come on, this is, at least the game is saved. Jesus Christ.
You didn't think I would miss this, dear chap. To victory!
Yeah, Biden's debating, of course. It's into next month, September 27th, I think. I'm just saying, if you're a developer, I don't understand how you're doing that. You don't understand how that's a problem, what just happened. I know you care about homeless a lot, but I heard LA's giving them hotels to stay at, marijuana to smoke, and other luxuries. Why do you have a problem with homeless people, man? You're always coming onto this chat complaining about the shit the homeless people are getting. What's wrong with you? Leave them alone. They're homeless, you fucking heartless asshole. I mean, seriously, I don't mean to be a dick, but it's just like, you're always bringing that up. What do you want? They're homeless. They're struggling in their lives. Jesus fucking Christ, what's the matter with you? Have some compassion. I don't fucking know what LA's doing for the homeless people, but what do you care? Nobody wants to live in Cali anymore. Jaffe lives in a more red city, so he doesn't have as much crap. I used to live in LA forever. I loved it. I don't know, Troy. Troy says, where's decency and empathy in this country? I don't fucking know. Okay, final boss. I don't know if I'm going to have time to finish this guy tonight, but if not, we'll finish him tomorrow before we start Max Payne.
Aku, there is no stopping your fate. I will make my way back to the portal and return to the past to undo the evil that is you.
You may have bested those I put before you, but now you will know the true meaning of pain! Ha! Unforgivable!
Yeah, Rob says he was homeless for a little. Most of the ones you ran into had mental issues. It's true. Yeah, 365 is Delta Gamer, yes. Yeah, it's crazy. Here we go. Oh, Jesus, let me get up, you fuck. I wasted all my shit. You didn't even give me a sales dude? I don't even have a sales dude before this guy. Can I skill up anywhere? Let's see. Did I buy the wrong thing? I may have bought the wrong thing. Hang on. No, that was right. What do you, I mean, you can call in later if you want, but what do you need to call in for? What's fucking hard to explain with text? You have the entire fucking alphabet. Everything. Hello, Antonio. Good to see you, man. All right, maybe there's a salesperson outside that I didn't see. My favorite video game villain, Delroy? Oh, man. I mean, the cliche is to say Psycho Mantis, right? I mean, he's pretty fucking great. Hang on. Let me see if there's a dude down here. Can I go back? Favorite video game villain? I don't really know. I don't really... It's really weird on the stream. A lot of times people will ask me questions like that, like what's my favorite movie, what's my favorite video game. I don't know if it's an age thing and I've just played so much and seen so much, or maybe my brain is getting bad. I've had a real hard time answering those questions. I don't it's weird. You don't think vagrancy should be banned? Oh Jesus, Lord Raiden. Okay, well, you explain it, Lord Raiden. He says, I don't think vagrancy should be banned, like that would ever work. But people acting like the homeless are all poor victims and good people who need help are full of shit. Well, you tell me, dude. If you're living on the street, shit's gone bad for you. Shit's gone south for you, right? So, I'm not saying there aren't bad guys, but, I mean, what do you want to fucking do? I mean, clearly they're having a hard time in their life. Most people don't choose to live on the fucking street.
Check it, Jack.
God, he don't have anything. This guy's got nothing. I mean, they literally... I guess we're going in with this, fellas. A lot of homeless people are on the street by choice. Have you ever met a homeless person? Have you ever known someone you're close with that has become homeless? I knew people that were days away from being homeless if friends hadn't stepped in. I assure you, it wasn't by choice. Where do you get that logic from? Like, why do you... I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm saying I would be fascinated to learn how you arrived at that conclusion about the motivation of homeless people. That most of them are on the street because they want. Because they're drug addicts who would sell their soul for a crumb of rock. Okay, yes, they're drug addicts. They are sick. They are addicted to drugs. We should help those people. We should spend our tax money to make our citizens and civilians healthier. Yes, it's unfortunate. You think they want to be drug addicts? Oh, just don't be on drugs. I mean... Oh, I love the seasons. I miss the seasons, Jason WB, very much. We get none of that out here. They would rob you blind, bleed all over your property with blood disease, and hit you over the head and not care. Yeah, like you don't think the corporate crooks do that? Lord Raiden, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, sir. You're welcome here, but you're in fact, why don't you leave, Raiden? This is not the chat. This is not the stream for you. I don't mind people who have different opinions at all, but you honestly just seem like an asshole. So I don't think you're going to like it here, and I certainly don't like you being here. I would prefer you left, but if you want to stay, stay. I'm not going to ban you. But I find you lack compassion. I find you seem like an asshole.
Stopping your fate.
You may not be, but that's how you're coming across, pal. Actually, politics are not stupid. Politics are important. The problem is that people, and again, I'm not going to get off on Donald Trump here, but honestly, I'll get off on Fox News, I'll get off on far left news, I'll get off on talk radio people. The problem is people make money by keeping people angry. Politics is fine. Politics is the art of compromise. Politics is the art of coming together to figure out how people with different views and visions and ideas for their life and their country can somehow have a meeting of the minds and make people's lives better. There's nothing wrong with politics when it's done from a place of respect for other people. The problem is people have associated politics now with just being angry and pissed at each other, and that's a real fucking problem. 365 says, I know a person who was almost homeless. They haven't done nothing or achieved nothing. Well, they so what? So what? They haven't done nothing. They haven't did nothing. I don't know where you've learned to speak or achieve nothing with their life. So what? That's not their, what do you care? Everyone doesn't have to live up to your standards, whatever they are, 365. I thought I had this. Oh, I have to click that. that? Jesus. God damn it, motherfucker. I agree, 24/7 news has been really bad. The idea that news is some kind of thing that people use to make money instead of help the people is bullshit. It should not be a profit-driven business. It does too much harm. I mean, you can't control that because you have the First Amendment. So, I could really use a special. How do I get my specials? Do I have anything? I got nothing. Close to this guy. Yeah, it doesn't drop any weapons or anything. Okay, fellas, that's going to do it for the stream tonight. We're going to go watch some TV here. I will be back. First off, let me go big screen. You don't need a special. Yeah. You were homeless in the worst parts of Florida. You still have compassion. Yeah, Rob, I'll say, I mean, some people just don't have compassion. Some people, some people feel that, they've pulled themselves up by their bootstraps and everyone else should do the same. What they fail to recognize is not everybody has bootstraps. Not everybody has the same fucking things that they have to get through life. And I don't know why people are such assholes to each other. Okay. Amar, thank you. Thank you guys very much. It's great. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that. Thank you guys. I will be back tomorrow, 3 o'clock. We're playing Max Payne 3. I'll probably start with this tomorrow to make an effort to kill the guy. Because I think we're close, right? I mean, it's, I wish I could find a merchant that I could stock up. But we'll take care of this guy tomorrow, and then come right after that, we'll get into Max Payne. We'll kick it off with conversations about geeks and games and all that good stuff. But seriously, you guys, it means a great deal to me. The super chats are great. The normal chats are great. You guys spending time with me is great. I appreciate it. Rob the Mod, thank you very much. Thanks for the look. And I hope you also know that unless you're mean, like that Raiden guy, spirited debate, discussion, like Jason WB, I don't got a problem that he and I have a different opinion about cops. We can have that conversation. We can connect and disagree and still part as pals. That's what I like to do with people when it comes to people I disagree with. So always feel free to show up here with a different opinion than me. I don't need you to agree with me. You just can't be an asshole. Fellas, thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.